Hey guys, Jonah here once again. Oh my God, this has been an absolute epic. And you might see that there used to be a different box here, but we've had to move things around because this is an absolute epic. So this is the Beer Company Craft Beer Advent Calendar 2022. Shimon. Now, we're a tiny bit late in starting this advent calendar off, so I'm going to try and backdate at some point and catch up on the actual beers, which is going to be a bit random. But if you're watching this on a playlist, it will all be in the right order, whereas it might not be in the right order to start with. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So I managed to pick this up at a special bargain price. Because basically I don't think they've sold too many. They by far put the price way up and people were buying other things. I bought the Beer 52 box, as you well know. I have bought stuff from Beer Company before. I even got a present from Beer Company, which was really cool. But yeah, it took a week to arrive. So I got this on Black Friday and it arrived yesterday, which is first Saturday in December. So that's another reason why I missed the first few days of the Advent. So that's not good, especially when I was paying money for next day delivery and it took 7 days. I tried to send them an email to say, you know, what's happening, but their website didn't connect. So I got a message back saying, your message did not get through. So bad customer service as well. The other thing is this is incredibly flimsy. There's no way this is going to last more than 1 year. And they say, oh, you can just fill it up for next year. Well, no, absolutely no chance. I really love the design. It looks like a Christmas tree. Even this bottom section here has got some flaps in it, and it's got some beers in it. So I love the way it looks. However, the way it was packaged, and I mean, look at this. This is held together here, here, and here. It's held together by sellotape, and it's just incredibly flimsy. That's why I've had to lean it up against the wall. This could not be freestanding. So there's a lot of negative things so far about this. I did get it on a bargain price, and that's always good. However, it's not just about that, is it? It's about the actual what you get inside as well. And like we say, the look of it is absolutely fantastic. I really like the design. If it was better packaged for delivery, I think, you know, if it was held together a little bit, like when it arrived, all the flaps had come open, some of the beers had started falling out. You know, the box was a bit dented, it had obviously been chucked around a bit. If they spent a lot more, you know, maybe putting some packing things on here, there was no packing at all around it. It was just this inside another box. So yeah, not great, unfortunately. So lots of negative points. Let's see what we get positive wise. So the way this works is it's top down, I think. So you start at the top one and you work your way down. The other good thing about having this as a modular system is if you wanted to, I could take this section out, this whole section, and bring this one down and put that in the fridge. So all those beers are chilling in the fridge and then swap it over for that one. I don't know how that would work after the first day, but at least each section you'd get a nice beer. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's one of the reasons why they made this like a modular system. You can also take it apart for packing after Christmas. To be perfectly honest, I really don't think this is going to last that much longer than that. So if I was going to do something next year, I really would not use this again. I'd get a new one. Environmentally friendly, it is made out of cardboard, so you know that's absolutely fine. No real plastic apart from the sellotape that's holding it together. I don't know what the solution would be for that, to be perfectly honest. Maybe some sort of Velcro-y stuff or something perhaps behind. Don't know, but it's just a bit too flimsy. The other thing is some of these tabs do not line up properly and you have to manipulate it a little bit to go in. So again, slightly bad design. But let us open now. If I just pull this, I can pull this thing over. So again, a bit too flimsy for my liking. Okay, and there's constantly little bits of kind of stuff that are falling off, which is annoying, like these little tabs and all this kind of stuff. We have a beer club golden ticket, which entitles me to a free box of beer if I sign up to their monthly subscription service. And believe it or not, I was actually thinking about this anyway. But yeah, that's good. Good to have. So get a month's worth of free beers. That's good. So I believe, if I'm right, that this is all part of day one. See, it's got a big 1 on the front, whereas, if I open this, I don't know if I'm going to get it back in again. Whoops. Yeah, so day 2 is in this second. See how all these are all sort of not lining up and kind of falling out and stuff. Unfortunately, that is my experience with this box. Things not lining up properly and yeah, all being too flimsy. Okay, we've said that. 'Twas the night, I'm going to read this because you guys probably can't read it. It was the night before Advent, when all through the house, not a person was speaking, not even the spouse. Charlie sat eagerly waiting, looking out of the window for a van, in the hope that there would be a delivery man. All the houses full of joy and full of cheer, each person sitting patiently waiting for craft beer. Ring, ring, it was here. Charlie got up in a flash, wasting no time at all to get on the lash. Yeah, right. The beer company advent calendar was finally here, and Charlie said, I hope this is as good as it was last year. That's quite cool. I do actually like some of their branding. I mean, the design of it is really cool. It's just the actual functionality of it that's lacking. It really is lacking. Okay, so let us open up. So we have got a beer. Well, that's a good start. Hazy, that says. Hazy Pale Ale at 6% from Bianca Road. It's got lots of clouds and all sorts of stuff on there. Water barley yeast, etc. Bianca Road Brew Co. Enid Street, SW14, Southeast, and it's a 330 can. I'm going to put that. Oh no, I'll put it down here. So that is a good start. We have beer. I don't know if I should close these up or leave them open. I'm not sure. What have we got in here? Oh, there is another beer in here. I've got a feeling these might be in the wrong order because look at that. That beer was in there, and that's a tiny thing. Anyway, we have a second beer, which is the Dragon from ABC. Easy as a 1, 2, 3. It's a cherry pale ale at 4.5%. That is quite cool. Going to put that one down. And these are all on day 1. Jesus. Aha, this is what I was looking for. We definitely have a beer company tasting glass. That is pretty good. I would say that is probably getting on for a 330. And we also have a pair of Christmas socks, which is quite cool. I'm liking that. So 2 beers and some socks and a glass. That is good. I think, because I've actually read, and in there, if you go onto the BierCompany website, they actually tell you what is on day one. There we go. That's kind of all back together-ish. They tell you what's on beer on day one, and it's not either of these beers. It's a bigger can of beer, and you also get some beer nuts. And I guess the beer nuts were supposed to be in here, in this side bit. So they're not there. So BierCompany have already asked me to do a rating, and yeah, most of the stuff you told me I would be getting on day one is not in there. So yeah, I am disappointed, to say the least. This has been very, very poorly packaged. It's not the correct beers. I haven't got any nuts. Half the doors were open, things were falling out. I'm really sorry, guys, but I cannot recommend this product, even at a marked down price. It's not what you said it was going to be. Simple as that. So I'm a bit disappointed. I'm going to have a go. I'm not going to drink these directly now, but maybe I'll add them on as a sort of day one second part. But I'm going to have a look to see what should be in day one and see where it is. Guys, this has been Unclejona. Sadly disappointed here. I would stick to Beer 52. The box isn't as good, but it's very much style over substance, this one. It looks good, and in the corner of your room, really good, but it's not up to standard. Sorry, but yeah, this one definitely is going to get a thumbs down on day one. What a bad way to start. Tune in. Hopefully things will get better. I mean, I'm sure that once I start the beer reviews, I'm sure the beers are going to be pretty good. But I can tell you one thing, this is not worth £90 in the UK. Absolutely not. At that price, this would be a complete rip-off. Unclejona says so. Tune in tomorrow. We'll do another beer review. Until then, shum on.